right, day 6. Thinking about doing a little bit of quad extension to get a quad pump, and then some arms. I've been thinking about when I need to start doing recovery days because I've been at this point 6 days straight, including today, 6 days straight, and it's foolish to think that, especially at my age, you can just keep on training and not have any negative ramifications of that. So I think tomorrow will be a recovery day. I'm still kind of winging this thing, you know what I mean? I'm trying to work out the what's it called? Man, I'm having a brain fart right now. Forgive me. But yeah, so today, a little bit of quads and then some arms. My biceps and triceps need some love. Yeah, nothing too big. I guess today's just one of those slow days, you know? I feel like a lot's going on, but at the same time, not a lot is going on. So you kind of get into that little gray area. It's weird. Life, huh? Well, I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so we're starting with some abductors and adductors. I've been enjoying, I feel like I've been improving on this movement pretty well. The squeeze has gotten a lot better. I'm not feeling as much pain in my left adductor. Took me a little bit to get into that, huh? But maintaining that squeeze, it's moving well. I try to not lean too far forward, because I'm trying to get that full stretch in the inner thigh, on the inner adductor. Pretty sure that's the adductor. I think abductors are on the outside. I'm not too certain though. I'll have to look into that. Pretty sure I said that on the last video too. But yeah, I think I do this for about 12 reps. Feeling pretty good. A little exhausted after, I think, 6 days straight. I haven't done this sort of split in a while, so adjusting to it. But no pain or anything like that, no overexhaustion in the legs, which is good. I was a little worried about how my knees would react to this type of setup with my split, but moving pretty well. The machine was a little finicky here, so had to work that out. Sorry, I don't know if you guys hear Nala in the background, but that's just her barking. She wants attention. Yeah. The outside, whatever the opposite of what's inside. The abductor, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Feels a little more, I feel a little more confidence on the outside than the inside. I think mostly just because of the tears that I've had on my left hamstring. The inside is a little weaker. So working the outside isn't as difficult. I think I hit 15 reps here or something like that. But I'm pretty certain that I did 2 sets of this before moving into quads. Warm up went pretty well too. Jump rope, I think I hit it for 20 minutes today. Felt pretty good. And yeah, I'm gonna hit another set of this, and then I'm gonna walk over to quad extensions. I love me some quad extensions. I know I said that last time too, but I'll always swear by a good quad extension. If you can get if you're injured or something and you're just trying to work your quads without overworking your knees or anything like that, the quad extension machine is perfect. You're not putting too much load on any one part of your leg. Uh, but yeah, it's a great way to get a good pump on your quad, especially if you're short on time. Like knocking out 5, 6 sets of this, that's all you really need. Honestly, there's been some days where I just do like 5 sets and I call it a day on this because I mean, like every set I'm doing, it also has a drop set, you know. So yeah, I'm really doing like 18, 20 reps, and then you do that 5 times, you're looking at 100 reps. That's more than enough for any part of any muscle group, really. Um, Optimally, you want to train between 10 to 12 sets on each muscle group per week, per split. So since I'm on a 6-day split right now, um, I'm pretty sure I did. How many did I do? Oh, I'm fairly certain the last split I did was on hamstring, and then I worked out some quads. Anyways, getting a little lost, but yeah, I do. I think that first set I was doing 190. This set is at 220. Um, Moving the weight up a little bit feels pretty good. I'm not feeling any pain in my left knee, which is where I used to feel a fair bit of pain when I would go a little heavier. I make some funny faces, huh? um, Rep out as many as I can, and then drop it down to. You're really trying to feel the burn on these. Like I feel like quads are the easiest to initiate that burning feeling and keep it pushing. Um, with the others, once you start feeling that burn, the you probably got a couple more reps, maybe. You know, if you're really hitting it properly. But for quads, maybe it's just because I've been doing them consistently well for so long. But I can rip out a few more, um, especially with the drop sets coming in. It's a great leg exercise. If nothing else, squats and quad extensions. That'll get you a long way in the with your fitness journey. But yeah, you rep out a few more reps of these and then start on biceps. All right, so I started with 40 pounds. Honestly, it felt good. It's just I think my form breaks down after a few reps, but I'm, you know, putting up 40 pounds relatively easily with a good squeeze felt pretty good. I don't really hit arms too much, or I'm trying to be a little more consistent about hitting arms now, but up until this point, they've been fairly inconsistent. I really want to get my biceps to a better place, especially over this next year of training before I do a bodybuilding show. If I do a bodybuilding show, my triceps are in a pretty decent place because I used to hit them all the time when I was a kid, but biceps got some work to do. I also know my inserts are a little longer than typical, so the bicep inserts. I mean, by inserts, I mean where the muscle fibers are attached to the tendon. Uh, I can go in more into the science on another day. But yeah, I moved down to 30 pounds because I wasn't able to squeeze too well on the 40s. Um, and as you can tell, they move a lot better. Form is much stricter here, keeping my elbows in, not firing them out. A little bit of momentum on the way up, but now I'm exhausting the biceps, so the reps are going to go a little faster, but still maintaining that squeeze. Honestly, a great set. I'm pretty happy with that. I did, I think like 6 sets of bicep curls before I moved over to triceps. Uh, yeah, I love a good bicep pump. I don't really hit it too often, but the way my arms look, like you see the forearm pump, that's crazy. The vascularity, awesome. Um, yeah, I think I did 5 sets of 30, and it moved pretty well, maintaining that squeeze every time, like I said. And you also don't want to shrug your shoulders. Oftentimes, when you see people do bicep curls, they're shrugging their shoulders in order to be able to get the weight up. If you're shrugging your shoulders, you're not doing it right. That means you're overworking your shoulders and you're not working your bicep enough. You really want to maintain your elbow position and curl into that as much as possible. From that, moving over to triceps. Triceps, I put it around 120 for the top set. I think I already did a warm up weight. So yeah, for here, you want to keep your elbows in front of you. You really like you want to have at that end point. You want to have your chest, your traps, and your triceps all activated. Throughout the movement, I try to keep my traps and my chest activated so that when I reach that point of stability, I can squeeze a little better. Of course, over time, you'll see degradation over on the form. That's not necessarily a bad thing. That's just par for the course. As long as you're hitting all three heads of the tricep. It's called tricep because there's three heads to that muscle group, right? And you want to make sure, like, when you're pulling down, you're hitting that inner part, and then when you're flaring out, you're hitting the outer head of the tricep. That's how you get that horseshoe look. You see how I'm twisting out? Also, when I'm doing this, I'm focusing on squeezing my biceps at the top so that when I pull down into the tricep, I get that full range of motion. Yeah, I think one more set of this. I think I did like 4 sets of triceps. Um, the last two also having drop sets. They move pretty well. Uh, I feel like I could do these a little better. Maybe I might need to start integrating some triceps on my chest days just because the the outer head needs a little more work. I like that the tendon is that the bottom of my tricep head is looking pretty good, but the outer head needs more work. So I need to start doing some more skull crushers or something like that. But yeah, see what I mean? You see the outer head, but it's like not as well defined as it could be. Um, that might just come in with the diet, but we'll see. Got a lot more work to do, but a good day. I'm looking forward to my recovery day tomorrow. No videos tomorrow. No vlog or anything like that. But yeah, solid workout. This first 6 days of training was great. No complaints. Got some notes down. Got some improvements to make, but we're starting in a pretty good place. Um, Looking forward to refeeding tomorrow and yeah, not having to go into the gym. I am tired. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow or Friday. Good night.